Hello guys, hi there. So here we are. We are going to review to volume 3 all illustrations, mainly black and white. Because you guys have already seen the color illustrations on my Instagram, so I'm going to review all the black and white illustrations made by Tomose Sensei. And if you think that this will be a spoiler, I don't think they are much like a spoiler, so you can watch them anyway. So let's start. So here we are with our first illustration of current student council president Miyabi Nagumo, and he is on the beach, it's look like, and with Asahina senpai. So yeah, I'm saying current student council president, of course he is the one. Manabu Harakita left the school. So in this illustration we can I think deduce they are playing by the beach, and we have much of a fan service here, and there are three people but we can't see who's the third student since we only can see her head and band. And you know what's different from previous uninhabited island exam? This time they are having much more fun, because in the previous time they weren't playing at the beach and something. If you have seen the color illustration of Sakurako Subaki from first year class C, and Hiyori Shina, yeah, first year class, second year class C, they were together on the beach. So I'm deducing they were playing, and in this illustration third years are playing too. So I think, yeah, this time they're having much more fun on the beach. And if this were an anime episode, this will be full of fan service, I guess. But one thing that is unnerving is the look on Nagumo's face. You can see his smile, like he has done something, or he has a plan, or is he going to do something? Yeah, we don't know. Let's see. Further, oh, this is the next illustration of our Aina Koji and her lover, or I can say her beloved, Kei Karuizawa. Okay, so of course it's her. They are holding hands, sitting by a tree, and she looks happy. Yeah, some people were saying that, I don't know, they should broke up, but I think Kei is happy, Karuizawa is happy. And looking at Aina Koji, of course we can't judge his emotions, so I think he is happy too, learning about love from Karuizawa. And they are just sitting by the I wonder if someone will see them here, because it's a forest and everyone will be roaming there from first year to third year. Maybe they will get exposed in this year. Well, this can happen, but at this time they are just sitting by the tree, happy. And I don't know about Aina Koji's emotion, but he might be happy too. And these illustrations are really good. Of course, they are made by Tomose Sensei. And here we have our third illustration of, I think, our white room student, and of course it has to be her, Nanase. And it looks like she's running by the forest. Maybe it's a task or something, or I don't know. Yeah, what else would be she running for? It has to be a task. Her hair is really long. I mean, you can look at it. They are flowing backwards as she is running. I think she's in a race or competition with the look on her face. It looks like it. So, and I don't know if you have noticed, but if you go back to first illustration, you can see they have a wristwatch on their hand, much like the previous uninhabited island exam. But this time, of course, I hadn't translated that part. I mean, I had translated but didn't show to you. But you can check if you give some points. You can check position of one student. So I think this rule is made by our so-called action director of the school, so that the white room student can see the location of Aina Koji. You can see the location of any student, because you just have to give some points. Okay, let's get back to the third illustration, Nanase. So I don't think there's much from this illustration other than the fact that she's running or in a task or something. Yeah, we can see a little bit of her wristwatch. I guess it's under her sleeve. So I think we should move on to our fourth illustration. Oh, and here we are, our fourth illustration, Ike and Shinohara, right? Yeah, it's Shinohara, and it looks like she's crying and blushing at the same time. And with the look on Ike's face, I can see he's pissed off on someone, and I think I know who the person is. What was his name? You know, it's in the previous volume here to volume 2. Who was it who wants to group with Shinohara? It was other class someone, and I think Shinohara is regretting grouping up with him. Maybe I think that's the case. You know, if you want to do some character development of Ike, you have to show someone bad. Maybe he tried to do something, or I don't know, but I can't remember his name. Who was it? I think it was class B's. Yeah, class B or class C someone. Class B or class C someone who, I think, no, yeah, it was class B. Yeah, I know Koji talked with Ishizaki. Yeah, he wanted to propose Shinohara. I think maybe he proposed and she said no, and he was going to do something, and yes, Ike came to the rescue. Yeah, you can tell by the look on his face and by looking at Shinohara, something just happened here. We will see what happened. And the next illustration of class B is Katsuragi and class B Ruin. Yeah, Ruin is class B. If you don't remember from here to volume 2, Ichino is class C. So yeah, so Katsuragi is fishing and Ruin is just sitting backward and smiling. Maybe he has a plan. You know, I'm eager to see the plan of Ruin and what class B is going to do. Not whole class B, but the group of Ruin and Katsuragi. Yeah, if you remember, Katsuragi changed the classes. I think it made him the first person to change the class from class A to class B. Yeah, he's the first person in their year. So let's see what they will do. I'm eager to see what they will do. Yeah. And the next illustration of Koinji, Ryosuke Koinji. So I can see why he's on par with Ayano Koji. You can see his body. I wonder if we will get a backstory of him. You know, we have get a backstory of almost every character. Like for character development. Yeah, I have noticed this thing in light novel. Classroom of the Elite light novel, that whenever we see a character development, we always see the past of the character. Like we saw Suzune Horikita's past, we know Kushida's past, but you know, she hasn't been, what do I call that? She hasn't got a character development yet, and after that Kushida's past, we got Hirata's past. You know, we even got Katsuragi and Ruin's past, and after that Ike is going to get character development by this incident with Shinohara, and we have got, yeah, of course we have got the past of Karuizawa, and yeah, we don't get a past from Nagumo, and I doubt we will ever get a past from Nagumo. Yeah, but I wonder if we'll get a pass in this volume from Koinji. I'm eager to see why he's on par with Ayano Koji, or maybe even more stronger than him. Are we sure there is only one white room facility? Maybe, but he's from another. See, the fact we know is he's from a very rich family. So I think it is possible that his dad or someone wanted him to be the strongest man, or the one who will lead the business or something. So he trained him from when he was a child. I guess that's why he's good in every field, whether it's arithmancy and whether it's fight, or you can see his body, like he's a bodybuilder, and he's wasting water. You need coin to buy water, so maybe he took it from the sea. Yeah, it can be either of them. Oh, and in the next illustration we have Sake Yanagi, and she's sitting, sorry for that mistake, and she has a tablet, and with the look on her face, I think she has a plan, and everything is going according to plan. She's sitting at the beach, and she have a remote controller. You can see it here, yeah, of course, for conversing with Ichinose. So this remembered me of when Ayano and Rikita met Ruin in the first uninhabited island exam. Yeah, there was a remote controller too, if you remember, and Ayano deduced from that maybe that Ibuki that Ruin was the leader of Class C. So as far as I've read the rules, this time there is not like leader stuff. You have to get points and then group with the most points, right? So yeah, I have read all the rules, but you have read only I think half of it. But the link I have given to you in the previous video about the website, you will surely get it in very short time. You will get the chapter 1, so you can read it all the rules. I myself had read it only till chapter 1, and I have to write rest of it. So I think you all have saw that website. Just wait, you can read everything there. Okay, no need to worry. So in this picture there is nothing much, just a tablet, a water bottle, a radio controller, and Sake Yanagi looking at us while playing with her hair. Okay, so we go to next illustration, and Ayano is giving his hand to help Nanase. I think she's Nanase, yeah. You can tell by her hair. Yeah, it's first look I thought it was scary, but yeah, it's Nanase. But what the hell they are doing? Are they climbing a mountain or something? I mean, look how much. I think I'm deducing that it's heavy, but Ayano is carrying, same as Nanase. But what is the school thinking? No one in their right mind would allow high school second year kids to climb a mountain with such heavy bags. Yeah, they are high school second year, and if in another format you can say they are +1 students. Yeah, +1 students. High school second year and +1 students are the same. So what they are doing, climbing a mountain? Yeah, I don't know, this will be spoiler, but I think I should tell you that Nanase made an offer to Ayano that they should form a group. And I'm not going to tell you Ayano accepted it or not, but yeah, that's going to be a pretty interesting moment. So Ayano here is helping Nanase to help climb up, and oh wait, is she blushing? Yeah, if you see her face, she's blushing. But wait, hold up right there. She is supposed to be a white room student. Why is she blushing? Now I am wondering, is she the white room student or it's someone else? I don't know anymore. It has to be Nanase, but why is she blushing? Let's see next. Oh, here we have Ichinose, and who have mud all over her face and body, and she's in a position like when we start a race. So, and with a look on her face, she's like in a problem or in a situation or something, I guess. Yeah, she's in a situation. Yeah, we can see. So I think she got tricked by someone, but how could she? She's in direct contact with Sake Yanagi, so I think she got played here by someone, and that's why that's the look on her face and mud all over her. So it looks like she's worrying about something, as far as I can tell from her face. Yeah, and there's one more interesting thing I think I should discuss about you. It's regarding the wristwatch. So this wristwatch measures everything, your heartbeat and every condition of your body. So when your health, you can say when your health will be degrading, the watch will start an alarm. I think it will not going to be very high, a little alarm of I think 5 minutes or something, and then it will stop. And if in the next, I think I'm getting the maths right, I'm not sure about that, but it's close to it. So after 10 minutes, if your condition is still the same or got worse, it will make a louder alarm of, I think, I don't know for how much time, and it will stop. And after some time, you have to visit the the spot for medication, and if you didn't, it will raise one more alarm, and this time more louder. So now what's the catch here? Suppose you are following someone in the jungle, and you are very nervous, or you think that I shouldn't get caught or anything, and suppose the alarm goes off. So the catch is, if you are following someone, you have to make sure your heartbeat is normal. Your heartbeat is normal, isn't much or low, because if that's the case, or you're getting hyper or something, then this wristwatch can be dangerous to you. The alarm can go off and you can be caught. So this is very interesting. I want to see what will happen if someone tries to follow. I think this will be used somewhere, like someone is following and the alarm will go off. Of course, or not with Ayano-Koji, because Ayano-Koji can control. He's not nervous when he's following something. But if someone else is following Ayano-Koji or something, I mean, this is going to be an important piece in the story. So next, and this is the very mysterious illustration I can say about this volume. So let's see what's happening. So Nanase is sitting by the tree, and she is face palming herself, like she's made a mistake or something, or she just got some character development, because Ayano-Koji is just standing in front of her, and one hand is in his pocket, and with the other hand he is giving to Nanase that with the symptom that you should get up. Maybe I think she failed with her plan to beat Ayano-Koji, and now Ayano-Koji, like every time he gave her a something, you can say a character development, and he tried to get her on his side. I think that's what's happening, that she failed and Ayano-Koji somehow outsmart her, and now he's saying that no worry, you can come to my side or something. But the mysterious piece is, someone is behind them, and he or she is holding something. At first glance I thought it was a wood, but I don't think someone in their right mind who knows the caliber of Ayano-Koji would try to take out Ayano-Koji with the wood. It has to be something, a steel pipe, or a rod, a metal rod, because it doesn't make sense. Because there is possibility. What's the possibility here? That he's too from the White Room student, he's also a White Room student, or he's not, but he knows the potential or caliber of Ayano-Koji, and maybe that Nanase is giving the Nanase didn't actually, it's all going to according to Nanase's plan, that she wanted Ayano-Koji to think that she lost, and when Ayano-Koji will be helping her, Nanase's accomplice or whatever, whoever she is, will get a metal rod and hit Ayano-Koji in the head, so that they can make him expel. So I think that's what's going on here, right? But now I have a theory. I think the person who is holding this wood or metal rod or whatever it is, it can be the son of the driver. You remember, it was, I think, from the volume 6 or 7, that Ayano-Koji's driver who helped Ayano-Koji to get into the school has a son, and he holds a grudge against Ayano-Koji. Maybe he's one of the first years, I guess. Yeah, either Nanase is the White Room student, and she team up with the driver's son to take out Ayano-Koji, because he is holding a very much grudge with Ayano-Koji. So, or Nanase didn't know about this plan, or the person who's coming behind. But I'm going to bet on that Nanase knew, and it's all no. I'm going to bet that Nanase don't know who's coming to hit Ayano-Koji. Maybe. Yeah. I wonder who he is. I think this illustration will be from the chapter The There is a chapter named The Hidden Enemy, I think. I don't remember the name clearly. Let me see. Just wait. So the main thing is, I think the unknown enemy or the hidden enemy. So I think we have a first year or second year. First year, of course, no second year. But if it's Kushida, yeah, no. Is it Kushida? I don't think so. I think it's a boy, but I don't know. I mean, that someone is trying to take out Ayanokoji, but as smart as Ayanokoji is, or his instincts we have seen in volume 1 when he fought with Manabu. He has instincts, so I think he will dodge it. But in the unluckiest chance that he didn't, of course he will. So who's gonna be? It's a first year. Is it gonna be Takuya Yagami? No. Sakurako Tsubaki? Maybe. Or Utomiya? Riku Utomiya, yeah? Anyone have a guesses? If you have any guess, please just write down in the comment who can be it. And yeah, the invisible enemy. And the next chapter name is The Arrogant Wonder Child of Class 2D. And Arrogant Wonder Child, I think we all know who's this title talking about. It's Hosen, of course. 2D. Oh, wait, oh my god. The Arrogant Wonder Child of Class 2D. Who's the Arrogant Wonder Child? And the next chapter name is The Action of the First Years. And I think the epilogue name is Revealed for What It Is. The Invisible Enemy. The Wonder Child of Arrogant Wonder Child of Class 2D, and sorry, epilogue name is, I think, True Colors Revealed. It's a chapter name, sorry. Who's it gonna be? So let me read all the chapters name so we can get how is it going to progress. So first chapter name, first is of course monologue, Nanase Tsubasa's monologue. After second there are 10 people, 10 different strategies. And third, the curtain rises on the uninhabited island exam fellowship. After that, it's what it means to like someone. I think this will be the chapter where we will get the illustration of Ayanokoji and Karuizawa. So after that, the chapter name is The Invisible Enemy. After that, The Arrogant Wonder Child of Class 2D. After that, the first years are taking action. After that, True Colors Revealed. And after that, the Seeds of Unrest. So what's it gonna be? Oh my god, what I was thinking. So do you guys have any theory? I think that Class 2D. So who's the betrayer? Who's the biggest betrayer in Class 2D? Kushida. But Kushida isn't arrogant, but she is a betrayer. I don't see any other betrayer other than Kushida. So do you guys have a theory? You can write in the comment. My theory is that at first I thought Takuya Yagami was the imposter in first years. He was not sus. He was having a very good alibi, and that was the reason he was sus to me, because he was from the Kushida's past. And my theory was that Takuya Yagami was the White Room student, and since in the start of year 2 volume 1 we get that the White Room student was looking at everyone's past, and from there he came to know about Kushida's past. Then he contacted Kushida to say that he wants to expel Ayanokoji, and she have to play according to him, otherwise he will reveal the past. And then Kushida played like he knows Takuya Yagami so that he can be out of suspicion from Ayano eyes. This was my theory, and this pretty much held up. I think this can be true. You know, that this is a very good plot twist. This can be a very good plot twist, but I don't know what the author is thinking. So, is it Driver's son, or who's the one who's holding that, the invisible enemy? I think it's Takuya Yagami, but I don't know. From what I read from Year 2 Volume 2, I don't think it's him. So, do you guys have any theory? I mean, just write it down in the comments. Yeah, and if you want to discuss more about more about this Year 2 Volume 3, just write it down in the comments. We can make one more video, or we can do a live stream where we can talk about Year 2 Volume 3. Okay, so this was it for today. Thank you everyone for watching until then, and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, and do give your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much.